Hola amigos, I want to highly recommend that you consider getting wedding insurance. There's both cancellation insurance and also liability insurance. Let's say somebody gets drunk, drives off and hits somebody else, and you are actually liable for that accident if you don't have some sort of protection. Did you know that? Did you know that you could be liable if somebody gets drunk at your wedding and then goes off and has a car accident? I hate to talk about it, but as a father of 2 girls, I want all of you brides out there to know that you should get liability insurance and maybe even cancellation insurance before the day of your wedding. It only costs a few $100s and you're protecting thousands of dollars worth of investment, but also of course the liability of somebody doing something dumb, because people do that when they're drunk. In the world that we live in, especially with pandemics and things that just happen totally out of the blue and surprise us all, cancellation insurance is also going to protect your investment, where you don't have to chase all these people and maybe take them to court trying to get deposits back. It's a really sour note, believe me, for those of us who lived through 2020 in the wedding industry. It's just not fun to have to go through all of that. So actually some wedding vendors and venues now absolutely require cancellation insurance so that they're not on the hook, because we're all selling you dates, and if we have to give up those deposits and not use that date, it's an absolute loss, and so many of us have gone bankrupt because of it. Thankfully I haven't, and my 2 businesses have survived the pandemic, but it was no easy feat. So I'm gonna tell you that for your own good, for your mental health, and for just the reassurance that if something goes wrong, you're gonna be covered, please consider, and just Google it. I don't get paid for this. I don't have a sponsorship. I'm not an affiliate or anything like that, but just Google wedding cancellation insurance and then wedding liability insurance. It's 2 different insurances. And the last time I checked, it was only like $150 or so to have that covered, and make sure that you're not on the hook for liability. And if something goes wrong, because sometimes things do, you can get your money back in the event of having to postpone or cancel your wedding. I don't expect this video to go viral, but as a father of 2 amazing daughters and 1 boy, if they were in your position, I would want you to be covered for the things that could happen, because I've seen 1,000 weddings and it's just not fun when things don't go as planned. I am Hugo Alejandro. This is my wedding lessons. Hit the plus to see some of the other videos where I give you some really fun tips and lots of other much more uplifting subjects. And are you ready to party?